single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 67 plate Nissan Navara Tekna. It's a 2.3 DCI 190 brake horsepower automatic vehicle. It's gone 96,000 miles and it's got full service history with 5 services in total. It's also got the remaining amount of manufacturer's warranty, which when new was 5 years or 100,000 miles. So there's still quite a bit left at it. Right, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here in person. As I go around it today, I'll show you all the panels individually, looking at the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the tyres and the wheels. We'll have a look in the back. We'll have a look inside, look at the functionality in the seats. I'll even tell you what it smells like in there as well. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and the spare wheel. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance the truck, we'll ask you to go through an application with us. It usually takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. It is a VAT applicable vehicle, so you will need to have a deposit to cover the VAT. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Now, once you've watched the video, if you think I've missed something, give me a shout. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything. There's nothing to hide here at all. So as you can see from the bonnet, it's in really clean condition. And there's no obvious dents or marks or nasty scratches or anything like that. There will be some stone chips, I'm sure. Let me just see if I can have a look. Nothing obvious. There is actually one there. So there's a pinhead. And there's a couple there as well. Again, very small, but they are there. All vehicles have them, obviously. At the end of the day, we should make sure we point them out to you because some people don't mind them, some people hate them. You know, it's one of those, isn't it? You know, you'd rather make sure that you know everything. Right, so passenger side headlight and front bumper, working our way across past the grille and onto the passenger side. And again, there's no nasty, nothing detriment on it. There is a couple of very small stone chips, as you can see, but nothing serious. Onto the passenger side front wing. And again, it's in great condition. There's no obvious marks, scratches or dents. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a Cooper tyre. Wheels in great condition, there's plenty of tread. Windscreen's in great condition, there's no damage. Let's have a quick look on the roof. And there's nothing on there at all. Canopy looks good as well. Mirror back, good condition, as is the mirror. Look at the pillars, and again there's no damage, everything looks really nice and clean. Right, so let's go down the side of the vehicle. I can't see any marks, scratches or dents on it, it looks nice and clean. There's nothing obvious on it anyway, if there is. Very clean. Rear quarter. And again, it's in fantastic condition. You will notice on these, they've got 2 fuel caps, or seemingly so. This side is your fuel cap, and the opposite side is your AdBlue. So it is a Euro 6 vehicle, which is ULEZ, so ultra low emission zone compliant. When they've got a canopy on it, I like to look at this part, simply for the fact that you can see if it's a good paint match, and as you can see, it's perfect. Right, so rear wheel and tyre, passenger side. Wheels in perfect condition. It's a Continental tyre. It's probably about 5mm. So it's a Truckman top. I'm sure you know if you've looked at these. Good quality canopy. Quite an expensive option when they were new. This to me looks like it's probably been on it all its life, to be honest with you. And it's in fantastic condition as well. Pneumatics work fine, holds it up no problem. Inside is in good condition. You've got the sliding windows. Obviously, I'm sure you'll know these aren't really suitable for animals. Obviously, like a hot day today, they would suffocate in here. There's no two ways. It is cool, don't get me wrong, but they would suffocate. If you want to put animals in them, you do need to put a vent on the roof. Amazon sells them for a couple £100, and they put 12 volts into them and it pulls cold air in all the time, and I think they are RSPCA approved. Other than that, by sliding those windows open wouldn't be enough for an animal normally, but obviously that's your choice. Rear door is in good condition. Tailgate, whatever you want to call it. There is a small dent here, as you can see. It's not massive, but it is there. I'd rather show it you. Rear bumper, as you can see, there's parking sensors, and also we've got that 360-degree reversing camera, which I will show you working later on. So with the canopy, with the tailgate down and the canopy up, plenty of space in there, decent size aperture. As you can see in the back, it's not had a hard life. It's nice and clean in there. Actually, if you see that, where that lid comes down, you can see that it's caught it. So I would say that it's definitely been on there since new. Just a few little bits on it, like it's one of those you can't really see it, but it's there. Passenger side taillights in great condition. There's no damage, and that's the same for the driver's side taillight as well. Let's have a quick look at this side of the canopy, and again, it's in fantastic condition. Right, so on to the driver's side rear quarter, and that's in great condition. No obvious marks, scratches or dents. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. It's a Cooper tyre. Wheels in great condition, and there's probably about 6 or 7 mil tread on it. So this side is the one with the AdBlue. And you're looking at approximately 1 full tank of AdBlue to approximately 5 or 6 tanks of fuel, and it's very inexpensive, to be honest with you. Right, so let's go right down the driver's side. Just zoom that out a little bit. And again, I can't see any marks, scratches or dents. It's in really clean condition. I mean, given the mileage, it's hardly got a mark on it, really. Pillars, again in great condition. Mirror backs in clean condition, there's no damage. That's the same for the mirror. And then finally onto the driver's side front wing, and there's nothing to show you. It's really nice and clean. So, driver's side front wheel and tyre, it's a Cooper tyre again. Alloys in great condition, so it looks like it's potentially had a blowout at some point, and the other side there is used the Continental spare. But the tyres all matching tread depth, plenty on them. Right, so let's look inside. The camera right, sorry about that. Right, so driver's door card's really nice and clean condition, there's no damage. 4 electric windows, window lock, door lock, electric folding mirrors, and then your mirror controls there. Driver's seat is fully electric, and it works perfectly. And if you see this button here, you can press that, and this part here pumps up. So like if you suffer from bad back or sciatica or anything like that, then there's a good chance you can get this seat perfectly for you so that you're comfortable. Right, let me jump in. We'll start it up. As you can see, obviously the automatic gearbox. Put your foot on the brake, press the button, and it fires into action straight away, no problems at all. Just turn the volume down. I'm going to leave the aircon on because it's quite warm today. Dashboard, no warning lights, obviously just seatbelt light and handbrake. Other than that, there's no other warning lights on there at all. Steering wheel is really nice and clean, there's no damage, there's no stains. A little bit of fading on this part, but it's nothing, really isn't. I mean, you'd have to really go out some way to look at that to notice it, to be honest with you. On the steering wheel, your controls this side are your cruise control, voice command, and then you can answer your phone and hang up there once you've got your Bluetooth connected. And then the left hand side is basically your media centre, and also it controls your dashboard on there, as you can see. So your driving aids, you've got your forward laser guide, no warnings, yeah, spot on. And then obviously then this side is like your volume control, as you can see that works fine. Right, so let's have a look at the media centre. We're on the navigation screen, it's a good place to start. So it's a decent sized screen, it works really well, works very similar to your phone, so you can move it around with your finger, you can zoom in, you can zoom out. It's not as quick as your phone, but it's quite good. What I quite like with these is that if you put a postcode in and you can't find it but you know where approximately you're going, you can use the target map, so you can click on the screen and then you can click OK and you can guide yourself to it. That's quite decent. Once you put your phone on there, you can have Facebook, you can have Google, and there's lots of other apps as well. It's not Apple CarPlay, but it's similar. What else? Reversing camera, good place to start. So you get your 360 degree view to your left, and then to the right side is your reverse image. Obviously if you put a tow bar on it, it becomes invaluable at that point. From my point of view as an ex-lorry driver, I prefer the fact that you can click on camera and then it will give you the left hand view, because obviously you can't sit there, you can't look down that part there, so having that view on there is actually brilliant, I think. You know, when you're reversing, you're not going to be hitting any kids, or you're not going to damage your wheels. Yeah, really good. The other good thing is once you click that camera button, if you go back into drive, then you get the forward facing image as well. So if you're going to park against a wall, for instance, you're not going to damage your bumper. Radio. So you've got AM, FM, DAB, CD player, SD card, and also you can use your SD. I believe you can use Bluetooth as well through your phone. It's a pre-populated DAB station to where you are, and obviously if you say put on Capital Dance and you're driving cross county and it loses signal, it will then re-find itself if it can. So that's really quite good, I thought. Obviously it's got Bluetooth, hands-free, etc. So yeah, really decent quality. In these pickup trucks, between I would say between the Ranger and the Navara are the best ones on the market at the minute. Obviously it varies different by one, but yeah, they're really very good. Dashboard's in fantastic condition, there's no damage, really clean. To be honest with you, I know it's done 96,000 miles, but my goodness, you'd be really, honestly, from here, if someone said to you it's done 20,000 miles, you'd completely believe them, because it's in fantastic condition. To the point as where I don't even think that's ever been sat in, if I'm honest. Passenger seat just feels brand new. You know, the bolsters are really firm. You can see that the material's really clean. There's no damage on it at all, anywhere I can see. Roof lining is in fantastic condition. It's nice and clean in the back, which always left a cleaning pots for me. Yeah, seat's really clean. I think that the fact that it's got quite high mileage, but obviously it's a 2017 on a 67, it's clearly been used maybe as a director's vehicle, because it's in exceptionally clean condition. It doesn't smell of anything dodgy inside either, just smells neutral. So there's no nasty whiffs at all, which is a massive positive for me anyway. Cup holder in the front, heated seats, 2 key fobs and 1 key lock for the canopy. It's obviously got dual zone climate control. Climate con works, the aircon works as well. It's really cold. Switchable 4-wheel drive, hill descent, and you can lock and unlock the vehicle from there. It all works perfectly. 4-wheel drive, I think the sensible money says that you really need to pop it in park, pop it in neutral, and then switch gears. It's only going to prolong the life of your gearbox at the end of the day. Obviously this has got manufacturer's warranty left in place, but still, it's not going to have it forever. Armrest, nice and comfortable, very clean, in good condition. Yeah, spot on. Right, so down by my right knee, parking sensors are there, stability control, your fuel caps there, and also you can obviously trip reset and also increase and decrease the light on the dashboard. Right, we'll jump out. Let's pop the bonnet while we're here. That's there. It's got overmats by the look of it. Navara overmats. Not cheap. In the back, nice and clean condition. There was a few rub marks on the... I don't know how that's happened. It really doesn't look like it's been sat in. Maybe they've had something in the back, like boxes or something, it's just rubbed on it, but not bad, but it is there. Seats are really very clean. And again, they don't feel like they've been sat in. The bolsters feel brand new. You can come and check it yourself, and obviously if you come and look at it. Or when you have it delivered, or whatever. But yeah. So, well, winner, found 5p. Underneath there is basically your cubby holes for all your tools, or your jack and whatever else. You can use this to pin it back here on the tether if you wanted those back all the time. It's your choice, obviously. Keeping that 5p, it's mine now. Right, so under the bonnet, let's have a quick look at the trees while I do this. Right, so under the bonnet, it's obviously got full service history. As you can see, it's not been cleaned. It is just really clean. There is, so hopefully you can see, muck on there. It's not been cleaned. This is just as it's come. It has, at the end of the day, got full service history. It's got 5 services, so it's been looked after really well. The turbo unit, you can see there's no signs of any oily residue around it. There's no signs of any oil leaks or historic oil leaks at all. Everything looks really very clean. All the fluids are very clean and to the correct levels as well. I think it's a genuine battery. I'm not sure. I think it's got a sticker that goes on here usually. But anyway, while it's in manufacturer's warranty, if your battery does go flat, you can get that changed through your manufacturer's warranty as well. But yeah, everything looks really clean. Let's have a quick look underneath. So again, on the underside, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. The underside of the chassis is very clean and tidy and dry. And that's the same for the rear diff as well. Spare wheel is a Continental, and it's a steel wheel. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and probably a little bit more. I do realise I go on, and where are we at? 18 minutes. That's not bad for me, to be fair. Sometimes it's longer than that. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me and watching it. I really appreciate it. Any questions, give us a shout. If you want to see anything else, please, again, ask. No problem at all. For the moment, though, thanks for watching and sticking with us. But more importantly, stay safe. Bye-bye.